My friend, it's been a while since I've seen you, man. First, I gotta say, congratulations on all the success. And as we were just talking before we were starting this, I can never remember. Canadian Country Music of Ontario, or is it Association of Ontario? Ontario. You got nominations for this year?
I do. I got two. I'm pretty excited about it.
Congratulations. What are they?
Man, we got Songwriter of the Year and Male Artist of the Year.
Okay, no, for as long as I've known you, songwriter, how many times have you gotten that?
Several.
What is it with you, man? I mean, the songwriting thing just seems to work well with you.
I don't know, man. I just write a lot of songs, and people seem to like them every once in a while. So.
Once in a while?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Well, look, man, I'm glad you got the EP out. I'm glad we're getting the chance to talk because really I think the first time we spoke was at that award show. Yeah. And I learned so many things about you, man. I thought it was just like crazy because we are talking the country music genre, but man, you've written for other different genres too.
I have, yeah, a lot of different folks. People like, One Direction, Flow Rider, Fifth Harmony, even Cher, believe it or not. So it's been a cool little run of having songs recorded by other people.
So how did the whole country thing come together, and even anything? How did the whole music thing come together?
I've always wanted to be a singer and a songwriter, and I think I kind of wear two different hats. I moved to Nashville when I was 15 to be an artist. I ended up getting a record deal with Sony. Things didn't really work out, and when I moved back to Canada at 21, I decided that I wanted to write songs for people. I wanted to stay in the music business and not go have to work a quote unquote 9-to-5 type of job. So I was just able to continue that and get it rolling. And the next thing pursued the artist thing again. Kind of came full circle, and here we are.
Here's the thing I don't understand because here you are. You're writing these songs for all of these big artists. They're great hits, but you're not singing them. Is it like, how do you feel when you're giving your babies away to somebody else and it works out great, but then you're thinking, I would think to myself, man, why the hell didn't I sing that song?
Well, with the pop stuff, it's a lot easier, right? Because I'm not a pop artist, but sometimes, every once in a while, a country song will pop up, like this Justin Moore, Somebody Else Will, which was a #1 for me in the States as a writer. But the thing with that is I didn't even consider recording that song myself.
Is there a different thought pattern when you're like, do you actually say I'm writing this song for somebody else, or?
Not really. No, I just try to write the best song possible. It's kind of, for me, I don't like to tailor songs towards specific artists because then you're behind the curve. They've already done that. You need to take it to the next level, and I think that's good advice for young songwriters out there, producers out there. Think ahead of the curve. Think of what does The Weeknd want to do next, not what he's already done.
That's very good. I love that, man. The other thing I love about you, too, is, okay, when we're talking country music, though, I always say that country music and hip-hop tell the best stories. Is that one of the reasons why country music sort of, is your flavor?
I think so. It's always been that way. Country music is about the stories. And I think that is what why I gravitated towards it originally. But I grew up listening to all different kinds of music. That's the thing, and I think that's why I'm able to write in different genres of music, because I did listen to Boyz II Men, next to Nirvana, next to George Strait, so pretty eclectic taste in music.
Well, I know the country genre is very happy that you are set foot in this, especially as you said, man, you got a new EP out right now.
I do, yeah. It's called Love a Girl. I'm excited about it. About 15 months ago, I took some time off. I just felt like I needed a break away from the music business for a little bit to kind of regroup, write some new songs, and here we are back with this new EP. The single Denim on Denim is doing amazing for us. It's about to go top 10 at radio and streaming well and selling well, and it just feels so good to be back.
Okay, now I'm curious. EP, though, why not album?
Yeah, I think albums are old school these days. Yeah, I know that's a strong statement, but I think it is. I just think that people, especially with Spotify, people just don't have the attention span anymore to go front to back like they used to with, Thriller and classic albums like that. It's all about the singles. Okay,
well, Denim on Denim, what's this one about?
It's just up-tempo fun. It's about a guy and a girl going to a club and they're going to do a little dancing, I guess, that type of thing. And it's not the heaviest lyric I've ever written, but it's catchy as heck.
Sounds like it's going to be like a summer anthem, maybe.
I hope so. A friend of mine was in a club last night, a country bar, and sending me some video of people just like dancing to the song, in the club. So it was pretty cool.
What about the rest of the album? What's it representing to you right now? I should say EP. What's it representing to you right now?
Just great songs, I think. I really took my time writing the songs on the EP. I took a lot of chances as well, production-wise, because I do write a lot of pop music. I wanted to bring some of those elements into country music. Obviously, the lyrical matter is still the backbone of country songs, but I think it's okay to experiment.
Who did you work with this?
I worked with my longtime collaborator, Danik Dupel, from the band Emerson Drive. A lot of country fans out there will definitely know Emerson Drive. A guy named Nathan Spicer. Nathan actually just left Katy Perry's band.
Oh, wow.
He's playing guitar for Katy Perry the last couple of years and decided to get off the road a little bit. Worked with him. Kelly Archer, a good friend of mine from Abbotsford, BC, she actually lives in Nashville. She had a big #1 as well this year with Brett Young. Yeah, it's just great. People I love working with. That's part of the whole process.
With an EP, summertime tour maybe?
Yes, there is going to be some form of fall tour. We haven't 100% finalized things, so I can't exactly say what it is, but I will be out there this fall.
Please tell me you're going to be at least at Boots and Hearts.
I'm actually not going to be at Boots.
What? Come on!
That's what I said when I didn't get an offer to come play there.
Really?
No, we'll probably be back next year.
Okay, well, look, my fingers are crossed on that, though. But before we go, though, man, because you've been able to wear so many different hats and be successful at all of them, what advice can you give folks, man? You gave a little bit just before, but what advice can you give folks who, whether it be in this business or whatever they're doing, man, to follow their dreams? What advice can you give?
You got to really want it, especially for the music business. It's tough. This is a really tough business. It looks sexy from the outside looking in, and I'm sure there's times when it is, but in order to be successful in the music business, you have to really, really want to go the extra mile and be willing to struggle and be broke, and then eventually, hopefully, you'll see the other side of it.
Not just be broke, but owe money. Add that in there.
Owe money and be broke at the same time. For a long time.
There you go. Website, Twitter, social media, all that stuff. Where do you go, man?
Yeah, Instagram at Tebey. It's pretty much Tebey across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff.
All right, man. So in case I don't see you at the festivals, I'll probably see you at the award shows then, man.
Absolutely. Couple weeks.
All right, man. Congratulations, Donald.
Thank you.